IsThisNews, and okay, so first video trending on YouTube this week is ghost elevator prank in Brazil. And I don't know, have you seen Cabin in the Woods? Basically, it's like that horror film thing that's real. It's kind of like all the sort of demons and stuff from horror films, but in the end bit when they're in the boxes. I don't know if you know what I mean, but basically that reminds me of this video on YouTube. And basically we have like a lobby, and these people are like escorted to the lift. But little do they know, when it gets to like floor 2, the lights go off, which is frightening in itself. I don't know if you've ever been trapped in a lift. It's horrible. I hate lifts. I find like just in that sort of thing, and you know the horror, like again horror films when they're like sort of trapped in a lift or they have to like cut themselves out. It's just horrible. So basically, these poor innocent Brazilian people get in a lift. I don't know where they're going. So they're getting their lift, gets to floor 2, and the lights like flicker, and then night vision comes on. I don't know. With night vision, it instantly makes something scary. Like night vision when their eyes are like green, like ghost vision. I just don't like it. So basically, the lights go off and everyone in the lift is like, oh, okay. And then you see this like creepy ghost girl with like a doll creep in from the side bit of the lift. So she creeps in and the lights come back on, and this normal person that's in the lift is just there like, oh my god, there's a ghost girl in the lift. And so she's just sort of stood there like this. I know I look a bit like the Exorcist with my hair, but she sort of stands there like this with her doll. And then the people in the lift are like freaking out, like, seriously, what would you do? There's a girl in the lift, so they're like freaking out and screaming and stuff, and then this ghost girl just screams in their face, and it's just like, oh my god, it's horrible. And then the lights go off again, so they're like in this dark lift with the lights off, and she disappears back into her little hole. The lights come back on and they're like, oh my god, did this just happen? Oh, get me out of this lift. And then the lights go off again, and she creeps out of her little thing, and then she's closer to the people, and she's just stood there again, just screaming. And then, yeah, it cuts off to the next person. They do this on so many people, and it's like, this is real life. Like, people could have a heart attack. Like, it's just horrible. So there's that. And then there's also this video, best Christmas present ever, some girls are sluts, blah blah blah. Basically, it's just to sort of make you watch it, because like on YouTube you can't watch like rude things, do you know what I mean? So I think they're just trying to show people like, oh, let me go on this one. And yeah, so it's got this girl, and she's like, hey, sorry that I am not going to be with you at Christmas. And she's wearing like a Santa outfit and whatever, and starts to do like a striptease. And again, I don't know, I'm a very sort of, I don't like things jumping out at me. Do you remember that thing on YouTube a few years ago where basically there was like a family driving in a car, and all of a sudden this man jumps out in the rear view mirror and screams something? Basically it's like that. So we got this girl like undressing, and then she goes off, I assume, to pull off her dress. But no, there's a scary face again. So YouTube at the moment, full of like practical jokes, horrible practical jokes actually, not even just like funny little fake spiders in the shower. Like these are horrible, like life-threatening, gonna give me a heart attack sort of things. There's also, I spoke about Family Guy last week, remember the Chris Brown cover? There's a new Family Guy related thing. Basically, Peter beats up Justin Bieber. All the YouTube comments, all the Bieber fans are like, oh, poor Justin Bieber, blah, blah, blah. But basically, I haven't seen this episode yet, but apparently Lois is having a midlife crisis and wants to get with Justin Bieber, so Peter just beats him up. But it's only like 20 seconds long. I think they could have made it a bit more dramatic, like, you know, with the chicken fights on Family Guy when they last for about 60 minutes or whatever. I think that was probably needed for the Justin Bieber being beaten up, because yeah, I think he does need a good slap maybe. You know how Americans do those sort of like feel good videos, like make you really happy to be a human being and like have a best friend or whatever? Well yeah, there's this thing, it's like a booth called Street Compliments, and there's like really big headphones, and the other side is like a microphone. So like people go up to it, mums and daughters, fathers and sons, husbands and wives, best friends, and they have to say what they like about the other human being that's in the bit with the headphones. And yeah, it did catch me off guard a little bit. I was just like, I want to go and like hug my best friend. This is kind of nice. Like, there is a lot of hugging going on. It is very like feel good, sort of like, like, I don't know if you would actually go, I don't know, if you just saw that in the street, would you go in there and just be like, oh, I like you because you have nice hair and look after me when I'm ill? I don't know. But anyway, please like, subscribe, share, whatever. Thank you. Bye.